Hey, what's up you guys? It's Mandy. Happy Monday and happy Memorial Day. Whew, it is hot. I just finished working out and I want to chat with you guys about something really quick. I'm going to see who all jumps on for a second before I get started. And I apologize, but I required drinking a little bit of water. I think it's like 88 degrees outside right now and it's going to get up to like 92 in a few hours. So yeah, the Texas heat has already hit us. And it's extremely hot. Hey, what's up, Helen? How are you, gorgeous? So I'm sitting in my car outside of Planet Fitness. I just got done crushing a workout. And I want to talk really quick about the key to releasing body fat. And first I want to mention that the reason I'm calling it releasing is because, consciously we get to be conscious of the words that we're using and the vocabulary that we're using, because our body actually responds to everything that we think, everything that we feel, and of course, everything that we say. So whenever we say we're choosing to release weight, that means that we're going to release it, let it go. We have no desire at all to go find that body fat again to put it back on our body, right? So I actually came across that, more recently, and I thought that makes so much sense. And it's so true, because anytime we say we're losing something or we lost something, then chances are we're desiring to find that again, right? Hey, Daphne, how are you, beauty? So I prefer now to use the term releasing body fat or releasing weight. So I encourage you guys to potentially, if it resonates with you, to start using that in your vocabulary instead of that you desire to lose weight or you desire to lose body fat. Instead of using the word lose, you would use the word release. So once again, Daphne, I know you just jumped on, and anyone else who's jumping on, feel free to comment below, say hi, or if you're catching the replay, just put hashtag replay below. I love to know who's watching my videos. And I just finished crushing a workout here at Planet Fitness. I'm sitting in my car. It's like so hot. And so, of course, I have the AC on, but I'm also not sure if the AC is making too much noise in the video. But it is really hot. And I just worked out for, I guess I was in and out in an hour, which is optimal, right? So I want to talk about the key to releasing body fat. And go ahead and comment below if you guys have an idea of what that might be. The number one most important key to releasing body fat, aka losing body fat, losing weight. If you just jumped on, definitely go back and watch the video from the beginning, because I was talking about why it's important that we're conscious of the vocabulary that we're using, the words that we're choosing, is because if you're saying that you're going to lose weight, then chances are if we ever talk about losing something, then we're going to be going to find it, right? We're going to be going to look for whatever it is. So instead of losing weight, we would say that we're choosing to release weight. Hey, what's up, Renee? Thanks for tuning in, gorgeous. So once again, comment below if you have an idea of what it is that I am choosing to share with you guys today. And by the way, happy Monday, happy Memorial Day. I trust everyone's had a phenomenal weekend so far, and most of you are probably off work today. So comment below if you have an idea of what it would be. The number one thing that's going to support anyone in actually transforming your life in any area, but the number one thing that'll support you with releasing body fat. I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds. Come on. It's deeper than working out, and it's deeper than food. It's deeper than a lot of those things. It's way deeper than that. I know somebody on here's got to know. Hey, what's up, Sing? How are you, gorgeous? And they have this new little function where I can wave at you guys, which is pretty cool. Although my arms are like super fatigued, so I'm just choosing to hold the phone right here against the steering wheel. All right, since no one's commenting below, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know. Ding, 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 ding. Self-love. Self-love. Self-love is the key to transformation. Self-love, yes, mindset. Seeing you are partially correct. Self-love, mindset is definitely the most important thing that will support us in anything, in any area of our life, and transforming our life in any area, and especially in releasing body fat. What's up, Lindsay? How are you? Hey, Mercedes, how are you? Howdy, beautiful. How are you? Sing. So once again, it's just deeper than food. It's deeper than working out. Let me tell you why. Whenever we understand what our internal dialogue is, meaning what are our thought processes, what are we saying to ourselves on a regular basis, we have this voice inside of our head. Some people like to call it a monkey mind. So we have this voice inside of our head. We have, thoughts, and we're constantly talking to ourselves all day long. Literally. Yeah. Hey, what's up, How are you, gorgeous? Donna says sweating. Sweating's key, but it's definitely not the number one thing. But it is important, of course, for lots of reasons. Feel free also, too, guys, to share this video to your timeline if it resonates with you, because I'm sure there's other people on your Facebook page that are not friends with me that would love to hear this information as well. And once again, I apologize because I just worked out really hard. I require some fuel for my body, and I'm fatigued, and so I've got my hands propped up here on the steering wheel like holding the phone. But I felt really inspired to share this information with you guys. I was just in there crushing it, and I was thinking about all these things. I was like, oh, can't wait to get in my car and do a video really quick. So Once again, thinking more importantly down to what is your internal dialogue, what are your thought processes, what are you saying to yourself on an everyday, every moment to moment really basis. And I recommend and encourage you guys to take every single thought captive and be conscious of the thoughts that you're thinking. They actually say that we have 600 thoughts a day. 600,000. I missed part of it. Apologize. My blood sugar levels are low. My glycogen storages are depleted. Hey, what's up, author? How are you? So 600,000 thoughts a day, and then most of the time those thoughts are negative, and most of the time those are repetitive thoughts. So if you have a negative internal dialogue, which I used to in the past, of course, you know, having challenges with depression and taking antidepressants for 16 years, clearly someone who was in that state would be having a negative internal dialogue. I have a lot more to say on the subject of depression, but that's not what this video is about. If you have depression or anxiety and you require support, feel free to comment below this video or send me a private message and let's chat a little bit more about it, because I do believe that that's a very in-depth, multifaceted challenge, if you will, anxiety or depression. So understanding what is your internal dialogue, right? What is your thought processes? What are you saying to yourself on a daily basis? Are you waking up first thing in the morning super duper enthusiastic about your life and enthusiastic about what you get to do on a daily basis? Are you looking at yourself in the mirror and telling yourself how amazing you are, how beautiful you are, you know, how you love and accept yourself fully just the way that you are right now? You know, are you putting on your clothes and feeling good about yourself? Are you feeling good about the way your clothes fit? Like all these different things. Like we really get to be conscious of whatever's going on, because all these things is what, you know, comes together that creates our choices, right? Our choices and our actions. Are we going to work out today or are we not? Are we going to eat, you know, unhealthy food that doesn't nourish our body? Or are we going to eat healthy food that's high in nutrition and vitamins, minerals, and amino acids and enzymes and phytochemicals and phytonutrients and things that we require to function optimally, right? Lindsay says, loving that hat, beauty. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love my hat too. What's up, Larissa? How are you, sister? So honestly, I wrote a couple things down because, like I said, I just got done working out, so I did a couple little bullet points so that I would stay on track. So what are your emotional triggers? Like thinking about that as well. Like where are you working? Who are you around? If you have someone in your office that potentially does trigger you emotionally, well, first of all, you know, I have a lot to say about triggers and that whatever is on the outside is just a reflection of the inside. So that's kind of a whole nother video as well. But just being conscious of what's going on in your life on a daily basis from moment to moment, whether it's Monday through Friday while you're at work or if it's on the weekends and maybe you're single so you feel lonely and so you turn to alcohol or you turn to you know, to eating bad food. I used to do that in the past. I've been there, done that. That's why I can talk on this subject. That's why I talk about all these things, because I've been there. So thinking about your emotional triggers, thinking about your thought processes, thinking about what you have going on, your internal dialogue. Also remembering that we are magnets and we essentially attract everything that we think, feel, and speak. So if you're magnetic and that's what you're attracting, then what are you talking about? What are you thinking about and how are you feeling? Because I promise you, when you're taking good care of yourself and taking good care of your health and you're putting high quality, nutritious foods and beverages into your body and you're moving your body every single day and you're working and investing energy in your mindset every single day, whether that's journaling, meditating, you know, it could be numerous things, right? I do all these things, but whatever resonates with you. Journaling is great first thing in the morning when you wake up. Prayer, meditation, affirmations, decrees. I mean, there's so many things that we can do to support ourselves, to support our mindset. So my recommendation to you would be every single day to invest energy in, one, your mindset in whatever shape, form, or fashion that works for you. Honestly, that's the most important thing. So first thing in the morning when you wake up, I would invite you to consider doing that, as well as a form of self-love or self-care in the form of taking care of your body and moving your body. Okay, so whether that's a walk around the block, yoga, Pilates, you know, functional training, resistance training with weights, body weight exercises, you know, taking a run, Zumba, tennis. I mean, there's so many things I could list off, but the idea would be that you find something that you enjoy, that inspires and motivates you, that feels good for you, that you enjoy doing, so therefore you're motivated in doing it. I talk about this a lot. If you don't like to lift weights, then don't get a membership and try to go to the gym and force yourself to be in there lifting weights, because chances are you're probably going to go a couple times and never go again. However, I do recommend that most of our growth does come from when we support ourselves in being comfortable, being uncomfortable, because that's where the growth is. That's where the transformation happens, right? So I am comfortable being uncomfortable. We get to be comfortable being uncomfortable in order to grow and transform, because if you keep on doing the same old stuff that you've been doing, you're going to keep on getting the same old stuff that you've been getting, which is a version of what TD Jakes says. It's something to that effect. If you keep on doing the same things you've always done, you'll keep on getting the same things you've always gotten. I choose to remember, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes, by Bishop TD Jakes. And so the reality is that first thing in the morning when you wake up, if you're not enthusiastic about your day and what you have going on in your world, then you are the only person that's responsible for changing that. You get to make a new choice. And maybe you might be in a situation where you feel stuck. I have people say sometimes, well, you know, this is what I have going on and I can't just this, and this. And I'm like, okay, well, that's understandable. And can you change your perception of what you have going on? Can you change your perception of your relationship? Can you change your perception of where you're living? Can you change your perception of how you feel and think about your job that maybe you have right now? The key to transformation is always self-love. And the goal or the key would be to love yourself and love everything that you have going on in your life exactly the way that it is right now. Let it be okay. Let it be okay and love it. Then you can transform and create what's next. Only can you transform and then create what's next. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. If you find yourself in a place where you're hating where you are in your life right now, if you're shaming yourself, guilt and shame, frustration, anger, beating yourself up, all those very low vibrational frequency emotions that one can possibly feel, and I've been there, done that. Like I said, that's why I can speak so much on these subjects, because I've been there. I was challenged with depression for a really long time. I took antidepressants for 16 years. I've been off of them for, I think this June, actually next month, is 6 years, and I actually used to drink a lot of alcohol because that's how I, supported myself in being happy, because I wasn't happy in my reality. I wasn't happy in my mind. And so I looked for external sources, which is what most people do, whether it's food or whether it's alcohol or whether it's another person or whether it's, drugs, sex, gambling, shopping. I mean, there's so many things we can do to distract ourselves. Literally, there's so many things. But most of the time, whatever that is, it's usually something unhealthy, right? It's something that you know deep down in your heart of hearts, it's definitely not ideal for you. And it's definitely something that it's just not healthy. It's not ideal. And so we get to make a choice to make a change. We're the only ones that can do that for ourselves. So if anyone has any comments, feel free to comment below. I see a lot of people jumping on. Let me see what's going on here. Hey, what's up, Laura? How are you, gorgeous? Thanks for saying hello. What's up, Maggie Gonzalez? Xavier, how are you? Maggie, I think you're on vacation right now in Jamaica. I choose to know, gorgeous, if you guys are still there. What's going on? It looked amazing. What's up, LJ? If I didn't say that already. Singh says, this is absolutely correct. I'm a testimony that this is true. I was able to lose 95 pounds and keep it off for over 10 years now. No dieting will ever sustain your goals. I know in my case, I had to be sick and tired. Being uncomfortable can be a good motivator to create the change that you need. You truly have to believe you deserve better than to be miserable. Absolutely. Hallelujah, sister girl. Yes, absolutely. 150,000%. Yes, that's exactly what happens. It's Tony Robbins that has a really famous quote of, I choose to remember exactly how it goes. Like, the person will change when the fear of staying the same is greater than the fear of change. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it goes. What's up, Leonardo? How are you, gorgeous? Hey, Danielle. How are you, beautiful? Thanks for jumping on. What's up, Gustavo? Yeah, what's up, LJ? Happy birthday to your mama. I think that was yesterday. Anyway, guys, I apologize if I'm kind of rambling all over the place because I just worked out. My blood sugar levels are low. It's time for me to get home and refuel my body. But I was just really feeling inspired to share that because I was in there working out and I was thinking about all these things. And honestly, self-love is the key to transformation. Our mindset is the most important thing that's going to support us in releasing the body fat. Yeah, you can eat real healthy. Yeah, you can work out. And as Singh was saying above, that, we can diet all day long, but that's not the answer. Until you get clear on what you have going on with your internal dialogue, until you understand what's going on with your emotions and potentially emotional triggers and different things that you have going on in your world. What is your perception of your reality right now? What are you choosing to create moving forward? Can you love and let it be okay with exactly where you are right now in order to create something brand new? All these things are the key to transformation in every area of your life, not just releasing body fat, really in every single area of your life. But of course, I want to talk about releasing body fat because I want to say that so many people are out there and they're unhappy with the way that they look, and being in that state is not going to support you in transformation. So we get to love ourselves and accept ourselves just the way that we are right now, and then we get to make choices from that place of already being that version of ourselves that we desire to be, which would be our highest self or higher self. So if we go ahead and envision ourselves of being that higher self, whatever that looks like for you, wherever you're living, whatever you're doing, wherever you're working, whatever you look like physically. I mean, there's so many things that I could talk about, but when we put ourselves in that state of already being that version of ourselves, and we can let all that other clutter go and we control our thoughts. Controlling our thoughts and controlling our thinking is honestly the number one thing, because in between these two ears right here, we got a brain and we have thoughts, and we create our thoughts and we create our reality. And so until we can get that under control, I don't like to say your life will never change. I don't even like to use the word never, but chances are it's going to be very, very challenging for you to get the results you're desiring to get if you're not willing to control your thoughts and control your thinking. So that's number one. So once again, I recommend every single day that you have some form of self-love, which is moving your body in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I support a lot of clients, and I myself didn't work out for 3 years at one point in my life because I had health challenges, and I've supported a lot of clients that are unable to do a lot of like very rigorous exercise, which is understandable. So do some form of moving your body every single day. Even if you can only stretch. Maybe you can't leave your house. Maybe you can't even get out of the chair. Well, you can still stretch, right? You could do some arm circles. You could tighten up your abs and relax. You could tighten up your abs and relax. I mean, there's so many things. If you require support in that area, please send me a private Facebook message. If you're a person that's having some severe challenges and not knowing what to do because maybe you're bound to your home or bound to a wheelchair, or, you know, who knows what it could possibly be, right? So send me a message. Let's chat about it. So self-love, self-care with moving your body every single day, controlling your thoughts, controlling your thinking, and doing some sort of mindset work. We must commit to doing something every single day if we expect something to change. Otherwise, it's going to stay the same. If we have the same internal dialogue from when we were really small children, obviously our subconscious mind, then yes, we get to be conscious of doing things every single day to support us and transforming that. It's not like you're just going to wake up one day and it's going to be completely different. It takes investing energy. It takes investing time. Repetition is key to transformation and to making change. Repetition, 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 and commitment, because even when you don't feel like it, commitment means that you do it anyway. Even when you don't feel like it, you do it anyway. So right when you wake up, first thing in the morning, you journal, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. You meditate, you pray, you get up, you're saying your affirmations and decrees. Maybe you have some motivational audios playing. Maybe you have some affirmations and decrees written on little Post-it notes that are posted all over your house or in your bathroom mirror or who knows where, in your car. They can be anywhere. Maybe you have some pictures of yourself from the past that you're choosing to get back to that weight or that size. Or maybe you have a fitness model or someone else who inspires you, and so you're seeing pictures. Maybe it's your own children that inspire you because you're choosing to lose weight and be healthier for your children. So maybe you have your children's pictures all over the place. Whatever it is that you require doing to support yourself, and constantly remembering that we get to recommit. That's why I have a program actually called Recommit, which is a really powerful program that talks about, we're going to have challenges, right? It's life. We're all human as fuck, okay? So let's just go ahead and say that right now. And we understand that we get to recommit because we're worth it. We are worth it to have every single thing that we absolutely desire in every single area of our life. We are worth it. And you get to decide and you get to make that choice for yourself of what you're choosing to do, in creating your brand new reality. I know I just keep going because, of course, I get excited. Laura says, I admire the mindset you have. With practice, everything is possible. Self-love and knowing our happiness within us. I loved your 21-day challenge. It gave me a boost to my transformation. Oh, thanks, Laura. I appreciate you, gorgeous. Thank you so much for your comment. Yeah, my 21-day transformation challenge, if you guys don't know about that, I really do call it my infamous program because it's so amazing and people get super laser fast results. It's www.mandyfonville.com if you're interested in finding out more about that. And of course, there's a big component in that program that talks about mindset. So yeah, I really appreciate you, Laura, for sharing that. Hey, what's up, Denise, my gorgeous sister, if you're still on? How are you doing, beautiful? What's up, Edward? How are you? What's up, Rhonda Fry? How are you, sister? Donna says, thank you, Mandy. I needed to hear this today. You're welcome, gorgeous. What's up, Carlos? How are you? Singh says, stress and cortisol causing fat storage. These are proven medical facts. Absolutely. That's why your emotions is key. That's why controlling your thinking, understanding what are your emotional triggers, what's your internal dialogue, because we can create stress for ourselves. I tell people all the time, your subconscious mind does not know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So if you're watching a horror movie and you're sitting in the movie theater and clearly you know that, this isn't the cornfield of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but you're eating your popcorn and then homeboy jumps out from the bushes and you scream and throw your popcorn in the air, that is simply because your subconscious mind does not know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So your subconscious mind thinks that you're right there in the cornfield, with the dude and the chainsaw, or however that goes. I haven't seen it since I was a kid, and I personally don't watch a lot of that scary movies and horror movies and things like that because I'm now more conscious and aware, and I'm understanding that whatever goes into my subconscious mind is going to support me in creating my reality. So clearly I'm choosing to focus on and concentrate on and invest my energy in things that are uplifting, things that are positive, things that are life-giving, things that are loving, things that are very high vibrational in terms of energetic frequencies, etc., etc. So I could go on about that, but that's just a perfect example. So if you ever think about any time that you have perceived something, that you create these things in your mind, and that whatever it is your perception is what you're creating. So just like Singh said, I completely agree that, you know, whatever it is that you're thinking about, whatever you're, you know, holding on to, emotional triggers, different things, internal dialogue, there's a lot of way of like kind of saying the same thing, is going to support you in whether or not you are living in fight or flight, very high levels of stress. Once again, are you waking up every single day enthusiastic about your life and what you do on a daily basis? If not, you're the one who gets to change that. If you're in an environment, maybe you're an unhealthy marriage or unhealthy relationship. I support a lot of ladies that talk to me about that as well. And I understand it's not just easy sometimes to jump up and take the kids and move off or whatever. I understand. And we get to remember that we are the creator of our reality, and that changing our thoughts, changing our perception, there's things that you can do to support yourself in transforming your energy that will support other people in transforming their energy. You can transform other people with your mind. You can transform other people with your energy. There's so much more to be said about that as well. It's like I talk about 100 subjects on one video. So I'm really trying to keep it to where I'm talking about one thing, because I've found myself going all over the place because I have so many thoughts and so much knowledge and wisdom around these topics, and I love to share. And I also get to be conscious that not everybody likes to hear about a zillion things in one video, and that it's important for me to kind of keep it on topic, and I can do more videos later about these same subjects. But yeah, once again, just being conscious of your emotions. Let me see what else Singh says. Mandy, you do an excellent job explaining these truths. You are a gift sent to help many. Glad you found your calling. That is so sweet. That just like brings tears to my eyes. Thank you so much, gorgeous. I appreciate you. Yeah, I've actually been through a lot of shit myself, and like we all have, right? So I'm no different than anyone else, but I've been through a lot of shit, and the beautiful thing is I learn from those things that I've been through. I transform my life, and now I'm just really passionate about supporting and motivating and inspiring other people that they can do absolutely the same exact thing. So, and also just to share my love and light, because I know that's what I'm here for. So I really appreciate you saying those very nice words. Very, very sweet of you. So once again, anyone, if you're jumping on live, feel free to comment below. If you are, you know, jumping in later on, hashtag replay. I like to know who's watching my videos. Feel my love and appreciation for each and every one of you guys. I do believe that everything's always in divine order, and that if you're here watching this video, that it's all in divine timing and divine order for you and where you are in your life. These are truths that you're requiring to hear as well. Xavier's given me some really cool emojis and a ring. Oh, I love the ring. Thank you so much. What's up, Monty Tharp? How are you? Thanks for tuning in. So once again, guys, feel my love and appreciation. Happy Memorial Day Monday. I just crushed a workout. I'm talking all about the #1 key to support you in transforming your life, releasing body fat, and et cetera, et cetera. If you just jumped on, you may choose to go back and watch it from the very beginning. Feel my love and appreciation for you guys. Have the rest amazing. Have the rest of your day. Have an amazing day is what I was trying to say, like 3 things at once. And I'm going to go home and support myself with a shower and getting some fuel into my body. And who knows what's after that? Who knows what I'm choosing to create after that? So feel my love and appreciation for you guys, and I will chat with all of you guys soon. Bye, guys. Feel my love. Bye, Donna.